to my house tonight? Everyone who's anyone in LA is gonna be there. I'm extremely rich. Hey girl, welcome to my house party. It's a giant mansion, baby. Don't slip on all my money. Yeah, there's a lot of models and some supermodels too. Don't touch my diamond fridge, it costs more than the country of Peru. Seduction is like a game of chess, and I'm the queen. Wait. Can't stop, won't stop dancing deep into the night. It's a mansion party. Know that time is super tight, and if you're feeling naughty, we'll smoke champagne by candlelight. It's a mansion party, and later on the panda fight. You've really got to agitate the pandas to get them engaged in combat. They're very docile by nature. I laced their bamboo. Hey girl, heard you couldn't find the dance floor. Just walk right past the garden, go through the Spanish-French doors, turn right at the 7th bathroom, then I left in my laser car. You can ride my purebred stallion. If you hit my moat, you've gone too far. Take an upside down left at the MC Escher stairs. Okay, the road is halfway there. Can't stop, won't stop dancing deep into the night. It's a mansion party. I bought a yacht just for tonight. And if you're feeling naughty, we'll smoke champagne by candlelight. It's a mansion party. Now let's watch two pandas fight.
It's last week all over again. Let's get the hell out of here!
Can't stop, won't stop, non-stop, running for my life. It's a mansion party. I pray to God we all survive. And if you're feeling saucy, we'll grab some spears by candlelight. It's a mansion party. We're dropping pandas left to right.
Send yourself! Party's awesome! So many
see the flash. My loins are filled like darkened clouds. Evil has no chance. All shall tremble before the storm that gathers in my pants. Turns out being struck by lightning doesn't give you any powers. They caved my head in with a pipe and beat me for several hours. But as I lay there half conscious, with my nuts exposed to air, I looked up to the blackened sky and said an ancient prayer. Lord, if you're there, please infuse my nuts with the power of 1,000 suns.
Holy shit, you're real?
Let there be thunder and lightning. Acorn shot from the tree of life. Thunder and lightning. High voltage nerves lighting up the night. Mighty balls gifted from Odin's house. Thunder and lightning. Suck 'em. Hey, pretty lady, you're looking real fine. This is our first date. I'm not like other guys. I can tell that you have played it safe your whole life. So let's get naughty and break a couple rules tonight. Sneak in a movie, no one will ever know. Then run on private property and hold each other close. Beneath the moonlight, I've got a fun idea. Lean and kiss a cheek and gently whisper in your ear. Let's steal a car tonight. Commit a felony with me and drive until the sunrise. Let's steal a motherfucking car tonight. Be young and alive. So let's commit some crimes.
Hey, I like you.
I got your flowers. Let's get some coffee. Look deep in my eyes and tell me about your family. We can hold hands, then you can watch me shoot cocaine into my eyes and rock a memory. Let's steal some art tonight. What's a few Picassos when you're on a sexy date?
Oh god, I'm not moving again. Fuck! Shut up. All of you shut up.
You know, we could go a little more traditional.
Fuck. Ah,
Go out,
shit.
Watch a movie. Actually, there's a
When would I
really
fucking
flower
start?
show.
God damn it.
Ninja Brian was just telling me about that last week. He
Shut up.
loved it.
None of you say anything.
Fuck it.
Let's kill some guys.
I ain't said the intro yet. That means I still got time. That's how that works.
In the starlight. Let's take a motherfucking life tonight. Young and alive.
Shush. Shush you. You do not see, Eric. You do not know that there is scuff happening.
Cherry cola while we blast a savage drive-by. Let's kill 10 guys tonight.
You know what? First date.
Ah, are we live? Yes, we are live. Hello, everybody, and welcome to an exciting Saturday stream. Meaning we are officially back on schedule. But before we get into what we're doing today, I got a simple question for all of y'all. How have your weeks been? How are your weekends shaping up to be? And most importantly, how are you all doing today? I don't know why you guessed fuzzy of all things. It's okay, Azzy. You don't have to know. It's fine. I got in my stream yesterday. We had a good Christmas talk telling you all the stories and whatnot of what I was getting up to. Checked in with a few of you, saw how y'all were doing. And today we're just gonna be just fucking chilling, playing Brotato. Nothing big or major happening. But I've got a theory. I've got a theory now. So every time I've tried to lock in to play this game, everything's gone to shit. So I think this time what we gotta do is fully lock out. And you know what that means? That means I gotta let chat make a lot of the decisions. I need you to distract me. I need you to tell me on certain characters I could only use certain weapons or upgrades or whatever. Basically, we're gonna make this as nonsensical as possible and see if that flips my luck on getting these achievements. I'm good, just working on my video again. Managed to work on it for almost 6 hours last night. I'm hoping to replicate that. Yeah, you went all close to like little over the halfway point on that, Sour. I know you've been cranking through that, so I'm hoping you're feeling the progress with all the time you're putting into it. And who else is here? Hi, Ultima. How are you doing? So, let's see here. We also got Azzy, Sour. I think I said hi to y'all. I'm at minute 23 of 38. All right, you're making some distance. Hey yo, doing well. Fuck yeah, Ultima. And I'm glad you're here because that means we have a mod in chat now. You know, so I gotta lean on you to do any polls or predictions or what have you. So, what we're gonna do first, just absolute idiocy. I'm gonna grab Old Guy. Old Guy's got less enemies and a really, really small map. So what I'd always done up to this point is gone for the screwdriver to get like big explosions going. But that never worked for me because I'm trash. So I just need one of you to tell me one of these weapons and then we'll just go for that. But we got some scissors. We got screwdriver, wrench. We've got a rock. We've got the plank. We've got a chopper, a pruner, a lute. We've got a sickle, a shotgun, an icicle, a wand, a taser, and a revolver. And I just need one of y'all to make the call. And I'll try to figure out how to get the old guy to work with whatever weapon. Because clearly me making the decisions has not been the best approach up to this point. So I've also been playing a game called Witchfire a lot. It's a ton of fun, I think. I think you were talking about it a bit in Discord before. Yeah, I've seen some people do it. That's the, like, first-person sort of shooter roguelike game, right? Yeah, I've seen some stuff on that. I haven't really heard anything about it recently. But, you know what? Or maybe, can I just, is this just random? Can I just hit random? I'm feeling sickle. Fits the plus 10 harvesting. Alright, so our plus 10 harvesting, what's the sickle do? Plus 20% damage against targets below 30% health. Do I get to know what typing this weapon yet? Well, we'll click on it. So we'll head on in, and then what it's support. So it gives us even more harvesting if we get a bunch of them. So we're 20% damage against targets below 30% health. So we're good for executing. It's a melee range, which is a little unfortunate for us. But we are also running on a pretty small map. So I think pretty quickly, like we do a bunch of range upgrades, we can actually start encompassing most of the map with melee attacks, which is an interesting idea. Oh, good, another sickle. You know what? We're not doing elementals, so we can take that. We'll lock in for even more range, and we'll get going. So let's see. What do we really want? I don't remember if it was a goldfish or some sort of fish, but there is a fish that gives us plus like 10% damage against targets above 75% health. So if we can get a bunch of those, like get a bunch of front-loaded damage and then execute damage, that could be a good sort of combo to do, just to make the sickle work. Attack speed is going to be real important. There's that range. Another sickle. Knockback will be good. Lock in, lock in. All right, we're about to get all 6 of our hands filled with sickles already, which is solid. Fuck yeah. But, do any of y'all got any goddamn weekend plans going? Well, my family is in town this weekend. I have loaned my car out so that my parents don't have to actually rent a car while they're here. And unfortunately, that does mean I'm pretty locked into my location for this weekend. But it's my first weekend back from the holidays, so I wasn't even really planning on getting up to a lot, you know? But it is that sort of thing where I was thinking, ah, shit, I need a haircut. I could go to the hair salon place, you know, or a barber, get that taken care of. But, ah, shit, nah, can't drive there. And a couple other minor chores I only realized I could have gotten up to, probably just because I didn't have my cars while I was thinking about them. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'm really wanting more range on this. Like, I'm having to get danger close to a lot of this to start really attacking. And we have not picked up anything in the way of tank stats at this point, so not looking so hot. How are you doing? I'm playing some Valheim. I have not heard people getting into Valheim for a while. I don't know if that was like just, you know, the classic, it really blew up, so pretty quickly a lot of people stopped playing it, but I hope you're having a lot of fun with that. No, wait, it is beatable, right? That's more so what it was. I remember now, Valheim had a series of bosses, so it's probably just because it was beatable that it just sort of ran into that thing that it really blew up. The people started beating it, you know? You enjoying what you're getting up to, though? It's probably because beginning of the game is so dog shit. Really, I'm just playing out of spite. Hey, I've had a few of those games. I've told you guys a bunch of stories about the game Reign of Kings that none of you should ever get because the company exclusively makes games as scams. But goddamn, do I have so many hours into it. It's probably partially the beginning. No, wait. No weekend plans. Hoping my friends put together a New Year's party, though. That's right, New Year's. Shit. Hadn't even fucking thought of like I was so hung up on god damn the autumn into fall sort of shit, you know? You go like from Thanksgiving almost immediately into Christmas, from that into New Year's just right away. I get fucking lost in all of it. What? No, it's Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's are all just back to back to back to back. Fuck. I mean, I'm near like it should be pretty easy for me to find something, right? Seattle, New Year's? Though, how much of that is going to be like, oh, you need to buy a ticket ahead of time sort of shit? That's this upcoming weekend, right? Actually, hold on. Let me... So, no, it's Wednesday. Huh. God. So if I wanted to do a New Year's thing, I'd have to do it Tuesday night. Then I'd have work off Wednesday, but then I'd be back to work on Thursday? Oh... That's shit! That's god awful! Oh, no. I don't want to... I don't even think there'd be anything I'd want to do in that fashion. Right? I'm just thinking about, like, oh my god, just literally the middle of the week? That's horrible. What am I gonna do? Go out drinking Tuesday night? Recover Wednesday? Get back to work on Thursday? This is like the worst day. Because, like, even if it was one day later, Thursday, then all you do is, you know, you take Friday off. Give yourself a long weekend to actually enjoy it. Wednesday's just the worst. It's one of those games that try to capitalize on being hard, when all reality, the game is just kind of bullshit in terms of difficulty. Ah, gotcha. Well, I'm glad you can at least find some good old-fashioned spite enjoyment out of it. There's something about the spite enjoyment games. When you get into them, you know, there's a lot of little mini games you get to play. We could take that. You know what? Damage is pretty good. Sickle, luck, sickle. Lock these in. That'd be pretty good. Now, for luck, I've got 1 pearl and 1 baby elephant. So we can do a little bit with luck here, though I would need more of this going on. But we've been offered a lot of luck just flat luck boosts up to this point. So it might be good for us to take this on a shift. Maybe rely on those luck damage procs to get things below that 30%, and then we just execute with the sickles. Oh my god, I'm already almost dead. Alright, I gotta figure something out. Yeah, we gotta start getting some tank stats. Holy crap. Okay. I don't think this will be a lifesteal version, though. We could look at going consumables, maybe? Just flat health regen, though that tends to be a little tricky to get into. With how much I'm having to go into melee range, either armor or dodge, it'd probably be really useful. Zelix! How you doing, Zelix? Feel like I didn't get to chat with you much the other day. Fully on me, just when I was like ending stream or whatnot. But how's your goddamn holidays going, my dude? None of this feels good. No, I'm glad. Like, part of me just coming back from the holidays was like, oh, come on, Eric. You don't have to stream this Friday, Saturday. You can take it really chill and just get into it once you get back into your work schedule. But I'm like, no. I really want to get myself right immediately back onto the schedule. That's one of those things. I think I feel better for my streaming stuff when I can get a nice strong set schedule and just stick to it. I know a lot of people end up getting themselves pretty like burnt or doing really irregular schedules, and I like being like nice and predictable, especially for some of y'all. Though admittedly, I keep fucking with all of you guys by slightly changing what my actual start time is. That's just because I always want to start earlier, but between work or other shit going on, I get locked into a later evening stream almost all the time. That could be good. Damage, life steal. Fuck it. Use the goldfish. Attack speed could be good. Max HP for armor, chainsaw. No, we'll just lock in the crystal. I built another robot, then took a nap. Hell yeah, you make any more dudes whose arms are their legs? I'm so upset you finished that, Zelix. I thought that man was perfect. That first picture you showed of him standing on his arms, I'm like, this is the perfect war robot. This is amazing. I can't believe you gave him fucking legs. Horrible. Worst decision ever. No, I keep waiting to see you put out a fucking quadruped or something. I don't know. Are those sets the kind that you get to fuck with a little bit? Like that are a little modular? So you can actually start mixing and matching their parts together? Or is it pretty like set specific? Hi, son. How you doing, my guy? We are playing Brotato today, but I've decided since every time I tried to lock in, I got no achievements. We're not locking in. We're locking ourselves out. So if y'all get any stupid ideas, just share them with me immediately, and we'll go for it. We have ooh, another pearl. We're going real stupid today, essentially, is what's happening. I'm doing pretty good. Just a nice chill day. Just got back from the holidays. Yesterday, the stream was basically just telling y'all all about my fucking holiday trip. So today, just streaming to keep on schedule, to keep up with all of y'all, to make sure everybody gets to come back and say hi. And just being chill and calm. No excitement. Nothing crazy. I do not like these sickles, though. Who was it? Ultima, did you tell me to do the sickles? I don't like them. My favorite weapons have always been, like, the slingshot and the throwing star. Shit that's, like, bouncing and range. Shit that'll take out everything for me without even having to try. God damn. I gotta keep dodging with these. take the lock. Oh, didn't mean to double click, but okay. That's interesting. That is also interesting. All right. All right, I got an idea. We're going to start leaning a little heavier into health regen and consumables. We're going to see how that'll work. So we're going to start every fight at half health now. We're going to pretty quickly regen ourselves back up. So we're going to look at it. We're going to look at it going the health regen direction. There must be a harvest. Do you know what happens after the first harvest, Ultima? Second harvest. And it's always more important to get that second harvest. Listen, a lot of people, when they're making sacrifices for the harvest, they're like, oh, we've got to sacrifice the prettiest girl, or the most godly person, or the best option this year. Yeah, listen, maybe we don't got to do the best option this year. Maybe we could do a middling option this year, and we could save the best option for second harvest, you know? Like in all those communities where they're like, oh, this person would be perfect for the harvest sort of shit. It's like, well, if they're perfect for them, then we can't sacrifice them this year, right? We needed to enslave them, do some animal husbandry, and get a consistent flow of perfect sacrifices. That is the real problem with fucking cultish demon worshipping corn growing communities, you know? They're all too short-sighted on what the harvest really means. They're all too focused on the upcoming harvest. They're not thinking multiple harvests down the road. Really, if they were, they'd be doing a lot more in community outreach, growth, infrastructure development, things to really bring in more, like, sacrifices. Get people excited. You know who gets to sacrifice the most people without having to explain it? Big cities with massive tourist draws. Tourists disappear in big cities every fucking day, and no big shit gets stirred up about it. So all these little communities that are just starting to, you know, do some sacrifice, it's like, come on, man. Really think long term. You gotta get a big tourist thing. You gotta get the world's biggest ball of yarn, the world's biggest boot, you know, something to get people who people won't notice are missing coming into town. And you look through them and you find yourself some good, consistent harvest, is all I'm saying. Listen, I don't want any of y'all speculating. I was not kicked out of a sacrificial corn growing community because I had too many radical ideas, and anyone who tells you otherwise is lying to you. It was a mutual thing. How you doing? Basically, what I'm saying is don't approach things from too short-term, you know, immediate results. Sometimes it can benefit you to really think about the long-term benefits. Oh my god, where'd all this rage come from? Stop it. Stop turning red. Oh my god, there's so many enemies. There's so much harvest. This is too much harvest. We've thought too far ahead. We have an overabundance of harvest. Holy shit. Stop it. Yeah, I need some fucking attack speed, I think. Yeah, more landmines works. Huh. I don't want to be locked out of higher tier shit. We'll do that. HP regen's good. We're going to get the pocket factory. We'll get a turret. We'll get a luck charm. We can lock in for another... Yeah, we'll lock in for those. Oh shit, they're throwing the walruses at us. Let's hear. With that pocket factory, what? We just really want to get a bunch of more trees upgrades. That's just going to give us a bunch of free turrets now. With how small the map is, those turrets will be able to handle the corners for us quite a bit. And anything that's getting that early damage off on enemies, letting us just come in for the harvest at the end, is solid. Basically, that's how you build a good harvest. What? Alright, we're doing okay. We're doing good. Oh, shit, not the narwhals. No! Stop it! Bad narwhals. I don't even remember this dude has any stat multipliers. Yeah, it doesn't seem like he has anything related to, like, damage or attack speed or nothing. Ow! I ran right into fuck! Cool. Alright, we gotta get them consumables. There we go. Right, we seem to be taking quite a bit of damage now. I gotta figure out, I don't know, so a little more healing is good. I gotta start looking at shit like armor. Oh! Alright, yeah, we'll lock that in. Oh, and there's the small fish. Hell yeah. Alright, so Sift's relic. Do I even want to know what that is? That looks like splooge. I'm sorry, that looks like someone splooged on a shield or something. Alright, we're getting to the wave. I'm getting... No, wait, we want to lock out. Yeah, no, okay. Lockout. Don't lock in. Locking in's for chumps. Gosh. Whoa. This seems to be going okay. I still hate these sickles. I still hate the melee weapons so much in this game. Like, the fact that it's just, like, ranged weapons just allow you to do so much more. And that they're the weapons that have, like, bouncing effects. It makes it so hard for me to get excited for fucking sickles. Ah. Alright, we want to pick up consumables while we're at full health, actually, because that gives us HP regen for the fucking mission. Ah! Kill him! Get his loot! Hey, we got the loot. No, don't need that. HP regen, fewer enemies, and meh. Yeah, we could take that. A little bit of dodge chance would be good. Hey, more trees. The, Jism shield, small fish. Yeah, just a little bit of engineering. That's good. We're good. Lord. Okay. There we go. No evolutions, just very angry blob fish. Alright, we could pick up these consumables early to get the HP regen. Hell yeah. No. So, a friend of mine got a new gaming PC for Christmas. His fucking girlfriend and a bunch of his friends all worked together to get him a brand new PC. It's been like a few years since he's had an actual working gaming PC. And because of that, people in my friend group are trying to figure out what fucking multiplayer games we can now start playing together again. So we started looking at like current multiplayer games on Steam, you know, or upcoming ones, shit that's going on there. And while me and one of my friends were looking, he just fucking goes, yo, why are all multiplayer games shit? And I was looking at him and I go, wait, what do you mean? He's like, no, just look at these. All of them look like shit. And I don't know, there was something goofy going on. Where it's just something about people who are making multiplayer games. There's a lot of really low quality looking multiplayer games coming out in the near future. And as we were looking through the list, there was something where a little bit ago, I know there were people really complaining about how popular like deck builder roguelikes were. Like they were saying there's way too many of those on the market right now. But when we had filtered for like multiplayer games, I realized like there were 20 fucking hero shooters either out or coming out relatively soon. And I'm like, God damn. The fucking hero shooter genre, I think, is holding a bit more ground than the deck build. I'm gonna fucking die 100%. Holy shit. Alright, we got into a bunch of consumables. Ah! To a degree that I think it's embarrassing that people were ever complaining about the roguelikes kind of taking off for a little bit there. I don't know. There's just something. There's something about the, what wave are we on? 17 minus 3 armor? Yeah, we'll take that then. Hell yeah. But yeah, I don't know. There's just, I realized that the competitive shooter has been the dominant game in the gaming sphere, I think, since fucking Quake came out, right? I think ever since Quake came out, I feel like the competitive ranked shooter games have been like the foundation of gaming, essentially. Like, they've worked themselves into being the structural support beam. And hero shooters is obviously a bit of a variance on that, but it's like, it's still aggressively within that same sphere. Yeah, that's a part of the reason why Concord failed immediately. Everyone's just tired of hero shooters. That's why the only new one that's really holding any water is with Marvel behind it. Yeah, the Marvel one, like, we saw that in the list, and I'm like, hey buddy, no matter what happens, I'm not getting into Marvel Rivals or whatever the fuck. I'm not getting that game. And he was like, yeah, me neither. We're looking at, one of our friends we know is really into Valorant, or Valorant, if you are so inclined. And it's like, I don't know. I don't want to do fucking competitive shooters. Like, listen, I spent a good 4 years, like, when I was in college, going hardcore into the competitive MOBAs with fucking League of Legends, and I don't know. At least when you're in the competitive strat games like that, I feel like there's more field for you to lose and win on, you know? Like, you can win your lane and then lose the overall game and still go like, yeah, but at least I won my lane at the end of it. Where with the shooters, if you're losing, you're just losing, and I don't know. It feels rougher to me. It's just hard to get into them to the same degree, but that also could just be like my fucking preferred play style, you know? I mean, I did legitimately have fun with a Valorant. I don't know. I played a little bit of the first Overwatch when all of my friends were playing it, but I just do not like those styles of games. Like, as a kid, I remember playing a lot of Halo, but also mostly just wanting to play the custom games, you know? And even though those were competitive, they were always something that, like, took a lot of the general first-person shooter competition out of it and made it into more, like, hide-and-seek games or fucking zombie survival games, essentially. And I remember being into those, but not, like, actually going into the competitive ranked scene there. So it's never been my inspiration, you know? Overwatch is so bad, like, laughably bad, it's literally just a shitty version of Paladins. Never played Paladins. Don't even know what that is. Damage, attack speed. Oh, we're going into the last wave. Shit. We'll see what we can do. I don't feel super confident. Well, we're against the shark at least. We do not seem to be doing a lot of damage. All right. So we got a couple of things we want to do. We don't want to trigger his mutation, I think, too early. Because we could do a lot of shit like picking up consumables early to give us some permanent health regen. And the longer it goes, the more trees drop, meaning we get more turrets on the map just passively. Now, we didn't really do a lot of engineering, so I don't think we get a lot of turret damage. But still, it's just more things putting damage out. Oh, fuck. Ah! Oh, God. You know what? Maybe that's it. Maybe we don't go for the kill. Maybe just fuck even trying to go for the kill. We just go for the survival. Yeah, because we just gotta last, what, 30 more seconds, essentially? Maybe that's the trick. Maybe that was my fuck up every other time. I've always tried to kill these fuckers, and I should just go for the not die methodology. Oh, okay, okay. So far, not dying. So far, not dying. That's good. That's good. You know, that's a success. All right, yeah, you know what? New focus. 100% that's the focus now. It's just, ooh, on the don't die board. Just stay on the not yet dead side of things. Oh my God. Hey! Fucking got it. Oh, God damn. All right. All right, upgrading the scoreboard. We're now at 31 out of 90. You see, that's what it was. I just needed one of you to force me to pick a weapon I hated. And that seemed to work. Thank you, Ultima. You fucking got it. Oh, man. It's a hero shooter that came out a couple weeks after Overwatch did, but as actual effort put into it, people call it an Overwatch clone, even though they share absolutely no similarities outside of the same genre. Got it. I never got into competitive games, but I did get into FFA fighting games. Hell yeah. No, what was the other thing? There was one thing everybody was doing for a little bit that I remembered I hated. It was the asymmetric competitive games. Like, was it Dead by Daylight? Evolve? I remember even Halo 3 custom games had Predator, I think, where you have one super-powered person on one team and then 4, like, casual bros on the other team. And I remember hating those games for one specific reason, is, like, you can't play that with your friends, because what happens if you're the super-powered, like, murder machine and you lose to your friends? Is you're gonna get dunked on for the rest of the fucking day. I don't want to play the dude that 100% should win this. What? No, don't make me the murder machine. I'm gonna fucking lose, and I'm gonna be fucking embarrassed. Please, please let me be a scrub that gets murdered. It's, like, fully understandable to lose as one of the fucking scrubs. God damn. Ooh, Lucky. You know what, Lucky? I'm gonna just give you my favorite weapon. I'm just gonna get a nice slingshot. We're gonna go for a luck build. We'll see if they'll let us go Pearl or fucking... Do we start with Elephant, essentially? I think we start with Elephant. It, like, might be a weaker version or something, but pretty much we're starting with Elephant. So we want to pick up a lot of materials. So enemy multipliers is actually... I'm so not used to how big this map is now. It used to be into Dead by Daylight. Those are my toxic days. Yeah, it's rough. It was just... That was just the thing, is I could only play Survivor because otherwise I would feel humiliated. It wasn't ever a thing of like, oh, you know, this or that. It was like, listen, if I lose a Survivor, that makes sense. If I lose as the fucking Jason Voorhees, then it's like, damn, you must just really fucking suck, don't you? It's like, I don't need that confirmed for me, please. Put your friends on good old... Oh, Left 4 Dead. That was a game I remember loving. So, me and a friend of mine who just played Xbox online all throughout my childhood, played so much Left 4 Dead and Left 4 Dead 2, but we were the most toxic teammates to have because we figured out a small exploit in the spawn rates of Left 4 Dead and Left 4 Dead 2. That because they're expecting you to always be moving as a group, if, for example, 1 or 2 players on your team just start blindly sprinting for the safe room at the end of the level and totally abandon their 2 teammates to fend for themselves, a majority of the spawn locations will either be on top of the furthest back teammates or halfway in between. But because they'll only spawn halfway caught up to you, if you're still just sprinting full speed without stopping for anything, they can't physically catch up to you. So me and my friend, and I'm trying to remember what his gamer tag was. I think it was like Firestarter or Firestar or something like that. We would just fucking, as soon as the safe room doors open and we were on human team, we would just book it, and we would be getting screamed at our teammates the whole fucking time as they're being slaughtered behind us, and we're just ignoring them, racing each other to the end of the match, and the entire enemy team couldn't catch us because they were spawning on top of the two who we had ditched, and all the mobs spawned back there as well, and we were just fucking cancerous, toxic teammates. But Left 4 Dead 2 thought they had found a way to prevent people from just fucking others over, because they introduced a vote to kick feature, but you needed a majority of your team to vote to kick you. So you would need at least 2 people voting yes and 1 person not voting, because you would always vote not to kick yourself. So if you had 1 teammate with you, then 2 people would vote for, 2 people would vote against, and the vote would end in a tie, and no one would get kicked. And so people couldn't even kick us out of the match in spite of just fucking leaving them behind to die. And us being the only 2 who ever made it to the end of matches. It was the most toxic fucking gaming I ever did growing up. It was the worst thing, but it was so hysterical. Oh my god. Actually, losing at Survivor is arguably worse, because Survivors have been laughably better than the Killer for the past 5-6 years. I understand that, Azzy. That's not how I feel, though. That's not the important feel thing to it. The important feel thing is, I have more than all of Survivors, so I should win, otherwise I suck. Eric, I made a shelf for my cat. Oh, fuck yeah. Is it like an off the ground one for them to hop up onto, or like fully from like, did you just go pick up lumber, or is this an IKEA job, Hall Frost? Yeah, just gotta go fast. We also only grabbed melee weapons, none of the guns, because stopping to aim would slow you down. We were the worst people ever. We were the worst teammates ever. And hi, Lotus, how you doing? God damn. We're still probably, I know, from what we discussed last night, Lotus, it's still probably not going to have a lot of people on this weekend, right? When is Milkblade coming back? Was it today, or was it not until, like, in the week? I don't remember now. We've got one of the achievements so far. What I did is I just picked a class at random and let chat just decide what weapon to pick, in spite of it being a weapon I fucking hate. And it seemed to work. It seemed to work. So today, we're not locking in today, Lotus. We're locking out. We're doing everything in our power to keep me distracted and talking and making bad decisions, and seeing if that turns around my achievements, because so far it's worked. So far I've actually gotten a victory on our first, like, real attempt. I welded. Oh, you didn't even, like, fucking nail wood together. You were welding? Welded a bunch of 1x1 tubing we had lying around the shop that went to Lowe's for the wood parts, but it's staircase style, so you can get a cat bed on the banister. Fuck yeah, dude. That's fucking great. I should try to do more, like, little shop jobs, you know? Like y'all know I did the whole replacing the water supply lines at my house recently. That was a cool thing to learn a little bit of plumbing. I should figure out another just little small easy thing to do. Though apparently I talked to my parents and they said, yeah, it sounds like the most reasonable thing for you to do is either wait for your sister to move in about March and borrow her moving van to take out the old mattress, or just go buy a saw and cut it into 4 parts. And I'm like, that could be a fun project, sawing a mattress in half. But we'll see. It feels ridiculous to do that instead of just waiting and taking it to the goddamn recycling place later. But I don't know. Maybe I'm being ridiculous. Let's see. We got 1 elephant. We are kind of an elephant. We've also got a baby gecko, which is nice because the 25% chance to instantly attract is going to basically give us higher chances of proccing all our shit. I mean, I'm a welder and a machinist by trade, so fucking course I'm going to go that route. Yeah, I know. But I'm saying, like, I could definitely, buy wood and do shit. Like, I actually need, like, a small, I don't know if it's a bedside table. So, I got a new mattress for Christmas, but it's, like, 6 inches taller than my previous mattress was. So, the pile of cardboard boxes and shoe boxes I was using to balance a monitor at the edge of my bed to basically watch it on when I'm going to sleep, now it's slightly below the lip of the bed. So I need to now get like a 1 foot tall, like only 1 foot tall, like I don't know if desk is the right, or like bedside table thing, right? For me to put my monitor on. And I did some measurements. It needs to be about 1 foot tall. It can't be longer than like 3 feet. And it can be up to 1.5 feet wide, essentially, and slot in there. And I realize as I'm like looking through all these fucking measurements, I'm like, do I just want to like get a shoe rack? I feel like I'm describing a shoe rack pretty much. And I don't know. What you could do is make a body shape out of the mattress and go bury it in the local park. That would be fun. Like, get a big, like, bunch of black garbage bags, carve it up to look like a body, put them in it, drag it down the road to a dump, sort of a thing. Have fun with it, right? Like, try to keep an eye out for when cops are just trolling around the mall near me and specifically make sure I'm dragging it past them. Stop, say good evening, officers, and get back to dragging the body-shaped garbage bag. Because, I could get my... So, Lotus asked me a question the other day. If I was to be arrested one day, what do I think the most likely thing for me to be arrested for is? And I really stopped to think about it for a minute. And what I think the most likely reason for me to get arrested one day will be for is refusing to hand over my ID to an officer. God damn, alright. I guess we're just gonna go fucking upgrade all our slingshots like crazy. Because, for example, I know for a fact, and I don't know why I looked this up at one point, but I did, that Washington is not a stop and identify state. So this doesn't apply to driving, y'all. So for anybody, and look up your own state laws. But essentially, in the U.S., some states are stop and identify states, some states are not. If you're not in a stop and identify state, then if you're not suspected of committing a crime, like if they do not have reason to actually arrest you, you are not legally obligated to identify yourself to a police officer. Some states don't do that. Some states believe you are always legally obligated to identify yourself to a police officer. But Washington isn't. However, police officers don't tend to assume if you're refusing to provide them your identity, they tend to assume that you're up to crimes, So they very quickly start escalating the situation until eventually, they arrest you. So I think if I was to guess, more than likely, if I was having an irritable day, right? And I was feeling both angry and smart-assy at the same time, I think of all the things I could end up getting arrested for. It would be me getting irritated at a police officer stopping me for no reason, and essentially just saying, no, it's not a stop and identify state. You can't have my ID. No, I'm nobody. No, I'm not gonna fucking help with your fucking investigation. Leave me alone. I do not stop and identify until I've had my morning coffee, sir. So yeah, I think it would be berating a police officer would be probably my most likely reason I would ever be arrested in my life. I'm also just sort of a smartass, so I think it fits. I think it fits with me. Like, you know, it's the #1 reason I time any of y'all out is for being a smartass. So I think y'all get it. You all understand. Right, y'all get me. Y'all understand what I'm saying. I don't know. I want to make sure, you know, like I don't want y'all to think any less of me, chat. So if any of you disagree, you know, if y'all think you have a better idea of what I'd be arrested for one day, I guess illegal cloning we could put on the list. We already know, like, no, listen. If I could perfectly clone copies of myself, but it was against the law, I would do it, you know? So if we're thinking of things I would 100% break the law to do, that would be a good example. Now, scientifically, you know, we don't know if we'll even ever be able to do, like, perfect mind state download, upload, you know. So maybe it's not even a real thing that'll ever exist. But if perfectly cloning yourself, like multiple copies of you, was a thing, and it was illegal, 100% I would break. I would not give a fuck what people told me. The infinite Eric must arise. As always, I don't talk to cops without my lawyer present. All right, gonna give y'all the big cop warning right now, okay? Many of you might know about that you have the right to remain silent, and you have the Fifth Amendment right to not fucking incriminate yourself. However, these are not opt-out sort of situations. They are opt-in situations, meaning you do not just go silent if you're being arrested by a cop and assume that that has protected you with your right to remain silent. No, they can use that as like refusal to answer questions, of infringing on the investigation. You have to communicate to them that you are exercising your right to remain silent, or you are exercising your Fifth Amendment right. It's dumb. It'll feel dumb in the moment, but you do want to express that you are exercising that right, not just go fucking mum on it, yeah? I just want to make sure all of y'all know that. That's one that can sneak up on you. It's one people aren't all aware of. So I'll send you a picture when I get a step in my house. Fuck yeah! I love home projects. Thank you, Allfrost. I appreciate that. Noted, lol. No, it's one that people have gotten, basically have been gotten for, like, with minor charges on things, for, like, refusing to answer questions and yada yada, where you are legally allowed to not answer the questions, but you need to actually express that that's what you're doing. And that's why if you ever, like, encounter lawyers talking to cops, they will be constantly saying, my client does not have to answer that, instead of just giving them the silent treatment. Because there's actually an important legal difference between a non-response and responding that you're choosing not to respond. That's why people also don't just go quiet and refuse to answer a question. Will instead plead the Fifth when they're on. Because that's always been a joke. It's like, dude, don't plead the Fifth. Then it sounds like you're definitely guilty. And it's just one of those things where it's like, if you just go silent, that isn't technically legally protected. You have to actually express what you're doing. I'm really looking for more luck shit. They aren't giving me a lot more luck shit, and that's frustrating. We've got, I think, only one elephant? Yeah, we've got one elephant. We've got me. We don't have the Super Ball either. We're not getting a lot of luck shit. We haven't seen a single pearl? Fuck. This has not been a lucky run, but This has been a very informative law about laws in the U.S. And the crimes Eric would 100% commit, unapologetically. I have a, like, obligation to myself to make myself immortal. So if cloning becomes a thing, I believe I am fully obligated to myself to infinitely clone myself no matter what laws I'm breaking. You know, it's like a CEO's fiduciary responsibility. I have a immortalizing responsibility to myself. How has Twitch only just notified me that you are live? Damn, I'm sorry, Chaotic. Are you in the Discord? I think Discord tends to be a bit quicker on the notifications. Actually, I set those up, but I'm sorry they're only letting you know. You're missing me talking about all the crimes I would willingly commit. Hey, there's a pearl. Hell yeah. So we need more pearls. We need more baby elephants. I want a super ball. Spyglass is good. Let's get moving. That is very tardigrade of you. Yeah, you know, that's how it is, y'all. No, I've already expressed to y'all that, like, some of my, like, ideas behind cloning and whatnot. I always find it funny when I get into talks with people and, like, a lot of people are like, no, I don't think I could ever, like, clone myself. Because, like, what if I try to replace myself or something? And I'm just like, I'm over here sitting of the world of, like, well, why would you do that? That's you. And they're like, yeah, but he's not me. And it's like, no, but he's you. And it's like, I don't know. Some people, there are people in this world who apparently are 100% sure that they would lie to themselves for profit. And it's like, why would you do that? I'm not gonna lie, I muted Discord as I fall like 50. Okay, no, that's fair. I was about to be sad chaotic, because I feel like I don't overping. But if you're following multiple... Alright, hold up. I actually want to go look at this. I follow 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 VTubers on Discord. On Discord, I follow 5 VTubers. I have never tried to catch up with a single one of their chats. That's not true. 1 or 2 of them I sometimes will try to catch up on. One of the people I follow, though, is Junie. And if any of you have ever been in Juniper's fucking Discord, that shit is the epitome of monkeys with typewriter. There is always fucking text coming out of every channel there at all hours of the day, to the point that I don't think it's physically possible for that to be fucking monitored by anyone. There's no way the mods in that Discord are actually keeping up with 100% of content. And it's like, bitch, I ain't... No. So, I actually, at TwitchCon, was talking to some of Junie's mods, and I showed them my Discord follows on my goddamn phone, because I'm like, I'm sorry I'm almost never in Junie's Discord. It's just, there's so much going on that I never feel like I'm caught up with what's happening. And one of them took a look at it and was like, oh yeah, you just gotta, like, organize the channels. Like, you see these 3. And they point at the 3, like, small VTubers I follow that I get, like, 1 or 2 pings of something going on a week. And like, you just need to go put those in their own separate groups so they're not distracting you from keeping up with Junie's Discord. I'm like, all right, I see why you got modded. You're a good salesperson. Oh man, the pigs I get from that fat fucking moth drives me crazy. Proud of her though. Oh, 100%. Like, it's always amazing. Nah, even my family doesn't even ask me about, like, my job, work, or whatever anymore when I go home for the holidays. All of them ask me how Junie's doing. And it's just the funniest shit. I had one of my dad's friends, like, just who lives in the neighborhood, came over one day to drop off some stuff, and he asked me how Junie's doing. I'm like, she's doing good, you know? And it's like, yeah, is that, like, online art stuff of hers still going on? And I'm like, Yeah, that online art stuff's still going pretty good for, oh, how's that doing? Well, she recently put some of her artwork on some cups, and, no, that's the funny part, is it's not even her being famous VTuber, essentially. It's that people in my hometown know she got famous doing internet stuff. Essentially, and they know I'm friends with her, so they're checking in on the levels they understand it. So I just engaged with him on his level. I'm like, yeah, she recently had a thing where she put her art on some cups that a company was selling. They moved a bunch of units. They're looking at doing maybe another shipment at some point. And he's like, oh, that's pretty impressive. I'm like, yeah. Not even the most popular VTuber in your family's eyes. Yeah, no, my family understands. Lol, did they know that she's a stream? Some people do. Some people, like, it's not worth trying to go into the full... like, if they aren't, you know, internet poison to the point that saying streamer doesn't immediately answer the question. It's like, I'm not going to go into the details of it. It's like, yeah, she does art. People really like it, you know? So that's like a level that everybody can just fucking engage with and be like, oh, okay, yeah, that's really cool. And it's like, yeah, it is. It's really cool. Get 2 luck for every crit you have. You have -6 crit. All right, understood. We'll lock that in. Oh, well, actually, no. We have the fucking spunk shield, so we don't need pickup range. We'll lock in these, I guess, and we'll get into the match. No, wait, I do want to check something, though, because my mom asked me. She's like, so I'm curious, because you talked about, like, where she was, on Twitch, like, years ago, and it sounds like she's still doing good, but, like, I'm curious, like, what technically is your, like, ranking on Twitch? Because I remember telling her that, like, a long time ago. Because it's, like, this is the sort of thing that people don't ever really get about Twitch, is, like, how small the percentage of people actually making a living on it are. Let's hear. Eric, yes, that one. Twitch tracker. There we go. So if I go to me, I am ranked... Wait, I thought this gave a percentage, because I'm getting a number. I'm ranked 230,000. I'm doing some rounding, sue me. There was a way... Is it like compare, maybe? Oh yeah, that won't feel humiliating. Yeah, let's compare me to Junie. See, right? There's a comparison button, right? Remember there being a way to compare. Oh, wait. No, I found the percentage. All right. Who wants to take a guess? Hey, Ultima, I got a job for you. I'm kidding. I'll do it. Let's hear. Predict / prediction. All right. I'm going to start a prediction. What percentile is Eric in on Twitch tracker? I don't know. I don't even know if Twitch tracker's info is 100% right, you know, but hey, let's do it. Let's hear. The top 50. Wait, no, but that would include... How do I do this? Wait, how do I do this in a way that makes sense on like a prediction board? Hey, Marcy, how you do? No jingle juice this year. No jingle juice this year. No. How was your Christmas, my guy? How do I do this? I'm trying to think, because I want to say like top 50, top 40, top 30, you know, go like that. But if I say top 50, that includes top 40, you know? I think y'all will get it if I break it down in an order like that, right? So if I start at like top 1%, top 5%, top 10. None of... Okay, y'all, listen. You're gonna have to look at this board and figure out what it means, okay? Y'all, you can't pull up the pedantry with me on this one, because it's the only way we're gonna be able to do this, okay? Alright, we'll do that. I'll give you guys a full fucking 2 minutes. We'll take a little 2-minute break from the game, and I'll start up the prediction. All right, we got a prediction going. But how was your Christmas? Shame, no JJ, no jingle juice. Though I did introduce my dad to soju, and he seemed to like that, so that was pretty good. Hey, chat, no spoilers, but have y'all seen Sonic 3? Chaotic Owl, what the fuck you doing? Isn't 10 live viewers top 10%? Well, you can use that info if you want, Chaotic. All in. Chaotic's all in on top 10%. Hell yeah. So get your predictions in, y'all. Where do you think Eric is? Where do you think his percentile is on Twitch Tracker? Some of y'all saying top 20. We've got a lot of points in on top 10, but that was someone going all in, right? So no clue how many. Oh, wait, I can look. Yeah, it's one person. Damn. Okay, we're getting some growth. It looks like y'all think I'm top 5%, top 10%. Okay. Though it looks like just a few points in the top 20. Nobody wants to put like 1 point down into top 50% just in case, you know? Really try to edge out everybody betting against you. Go for that like high return risk. I'm a little sad not even 1 point went into top 1% though. You know, I'd really... That's a little saddening. It's a little, aw. Just made it to minute 24. What have I missed? How you doing, Sour? We're doing a prediction right now. We're trying to guess what percentile I am on Twitch. We're almost out of time. Gotta check your ego, bud. Fair enough, Lotus. Fair enough. You know, I realized that I gave y'all just enough time to actually get onto Google, look me up on Twitch Tracker, and see what my percentage is. I don't know if any of y'all actually thought of that, but drum roll, please. Although top 1% might actually be considering the insane amount of people being on Twitch. Definitely. That's the funny thing. The funny thing is that with me on Twitch Tracker with 1,000 followers, average viewer of 9.2, I am ranked 235,392nd on Twitch Tracker. I am in the top 3.4 percentile. So for these categories, that is going to be top 5%, y'all. Congratulations to the people who put money down on top 5%. Yeah, no, like, listen, I am in the top 4%. I'm almost in the top 3% of streamers. I want y'all to really think about that for a second. That my dumbass, is almost in the top 3% of streamers on Twitch. I love you all. I make, I think, a year, maybe $600. I make about $60 a month off Twitch as one of their almost top 3 percentile streamers. If y'all ever really wonder what it's like on some of these websites, I think that'll give you an idea of the difference between the top 1% and less. Mom, I'm acquainted with a celebrity, fucking pog. Hell yeah, Marcy. Guess for the amount who don't stream like me, that probably also inflates it a little bit. But I guess I don't know how Twitch Tracker even works with that. I don't know if they only include if you like. Maybe I'd be interested if there is a way to narrow it down to people who have at least streamed once. Even then, though, you're gonna get people who've like streamed once and then never again, yada yada. That'd be an interesting like reduction to fully remove people who have never streamed, whether Twitch Tracker does that or not. Because obviously, you know, I don't know what their methodology is. We're getting a lot of health regen, but I can't tell if that's from regen or lifesteal. What's my lifesteal at? 20. So we have a 20% chance per shot to heal. But we do cap at 10 health a second. So I'm going to guess it's really lifesteal, because I think my HP regen, is only 2. So we're not really getting a lot. I also feel like I'm not killing things very quickly. Probably need to do a little bit of range damage. Or maybe we could focus attack speed. Since we're already doing really good lifesteal, attack speed might be more so the method to go for. We're trying to chew through things, but we'll see. We do have a lot of bounces already going off. For all the jingle juice you haven't drunk in 1 year, you need to stack the potency for the next year. No, fuck you. Don't do this to me, Marcy. Don't encourage that level of horror, please. Oh. Yeah, we'll take a potato. Sure. Fuck yeah. Let's fucking go. No, I did pick up, though, Marcy, a 4 Loko, because I was in a convenience store, and they are still stocked up on the American-flavored 4 Lokos that came out for 4th of July, I think 2 years ago. So I just had to buy one for the hilarity. I gotta wait for a good time to fucking drink a 4 Loko, though. It's been at least 2 years since I've had 4 Loko. If I just dive headfirst into one, I'm gonna fucking die. Gonna hit my head on the bottom of that pool real quick. We got Patriot juice. Exactly. Ew. Goddamn, bro told me to drink jingle juice and saying ew to a 4 Loko. It's the same thing at some point, Marcy. It's the same thing. Gets it, let's fucking go. Next year we be jangling. Absolute dangling. Listen, no, here's what I'll say. Lotus, if you can sneak like a mason jar of jingle juice into a bar next year that we're hanging out at, I will drink jingle juice in a bar with you. I'm not doing that in my own home, though. I refuse to bring that stuff into my own home. Get some Mad Dog 2020? What the fuck is Mad Dog 2020? Oh, that's good. Ranged weapons, fifth projectile is... Oh, yes, we are doing that. Alright, I gotta look up Mad Dog 2020. Mad Dog 2020. MD 2020 wines? Our original ready to drink. Our wine is made with juicy, luscious fruit infused with tasty flavors to create a unique variety of MD 2020 selections. It's a wine? Who names a wine company Mad Dog? Like, I was expecting some goddamn liquor, you know? Like something that's like, oh, we're gonna fuck you up. How much alcohol does a 4 Loko even have? Google says 8 to 12. This is reporting a 14%. The bottle has... Wait, a serving size is 148 milliliters, and there's 4 3/4 servings. So, Martial, this can is 14% with calculator. 4.75 times 148. So there is 703 milliliters of 14% in this can I got. It's a candy-flavored malt liquor. Oh. Ooh, strawberry kiwi. They just sell this in normal stores, or do I gotta, like, order this shipped? Because I hate fucking paying for shipping. I can't wait to get that seashell. Oh my god, having, like, triple bouncing shots would be fucking great. This is gonna be ludicrous. There's gonna be too many bullets on screen. Coke or Pepsi, both good with spiced rum. I made grog once, and let me tell y'all never make authentic grog recipes, because authentic grog just tastes like there is so much lemon juice in authentic grog. Y'all have no clue how little rum and how much lemon juice is in authentic grog. You immediately understand. They were just trying to make sure people were not drinking all of the alcohol on the ship. That is the main thing Grog is doing, is stretching your rum fucking rations, making it so they last a good long while. Not too shabby. That sure will get you a bit tipsy if you're a lightweight. Marcial, you telling me you think you could handle a full Four Loko? Bruh, the most I have ever done in my life. One time in college, I got through, I guess I'll say 6 Locos, 1.5 cans essentially. And that had me fucking out. I was gone. I don't know if you really understand the vibe of the Four Loko. The Four Loko exists for one reason, and that is to be your most efficient way to get absolutely blitzed. My German genes are... I've got German genes! My genes are a mix of fucking German, Scottish, Irish, and Polish. What, you think I can't drink? Fucking hell, goddamn Germans. Anytime they hear anything about drinking, they're like, oh, no, German genes, I know how to drink. Fucking sipping on your light beers or what the hell ever. Soaking up all the alcohol in your stomach with pretzels. Nah, dude, only way to drink is when you haven't eaten in 3 days and the only can you can afford is the Four Loko covered in dust in the back of a goddamn convenience store shelf. That's how you drink. The Irish genes of me decided to quit day one. That's fair. That's fair. Pretzels. Yours are diluted, not pure German. God fucking damn you. Let's see, we got, what, 18 and 19 that were on the boss? Alright, we do got a lot of lifesteal. Though I'm feeling a little short on raw damage, essentially. Like, we're not peeling through things very quickly. Though if we go for, like, flat health, armor, lifesteal kind of shit, we might be able to go for the just out-survive them instead of the kill them idea. Because we got the main big thing we picked up was the seashell. Every ranged weapon's 5th projectile has +3 projectiles. So we are vomiting out bouncing shots right now. So maybe what, attack speed? Maybe it's attack speed, because attack speed will increase our damage output and our lifesteal potential. So I think attack speed is just our main stat at this point. Though I think flat health or armor, it would be a good addition. Just to give us a little more leeway on taking damage than healing it back up. Yeah, like that. Cigs and liquor. Don't... God damn it. I remember the one time, fucking, when I was walking around in San Diego with, Lotus Milk and a bunch of Junie mods. We were all drinking, walking down the street, and they fucking walked into a cigar bar, and Milk had his first ever cigar. And I'm just laughing about it. I go outside and I sit outside so I don't gotta suck in any of the goddamn cigar smoke. Oh, man. No, wait, Lotus, you weren't there with us that night, because that was the first night. You weren't there till the following night. Shit, sorry. Yeah, you missed Milk fucking chugging down some goddamn, cigars in a cigar bar. His first ever cigar. I don't know. I can't smoke. I think I once tried to do it. My dad bought me a Gandalf pipe, essentially, one year for either my birthday or Christmas or something. And we went in the basement. We tried to smoke. I couldn't figure it out. I don't get it. I don't understand it. There's too much smoke going into my lungs. Did not appreciate that. I don't even do it with the few times I've done weed were edibles. Listen, I'm a baby. I'm scared of fucking burning out my lungs. Cigar bar? I don't want to use the British term, but that sounds horrible. Yeah, I don't know. They, like, it was an interesting place. It was like, what, a smoking lounge, technically, is what they're called, or something like that? Take some attack speed, take some attack speed. Pump you up to red. I think left we could pick up a little bit of max HP, I guess is good. Hey, and a cyber ball, just in time. All right. So try not to die. Hookah is fun. The water filtering takes out a lot of the harshness of the smoke. Yeah. I guess I've never tried to hookah. I have never attempted to do the hookah pooka. What I do love is I think I'm bouncing a lot of shots to actually hit this dude. I wonder if we'll actually kill him. Like, I think very much with the amount of lifesteal and other shit we have going on, I'm just gonna go for the survival attempt, but this might be a possibility of getting the kill off here. We do have just a ton of shots coming out, just not super high damage. Ooh, we got another mutation. All right. Just stay ahead of the circle. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. All right, just focus on healing. Just focus on the life stealing. Pick up some goddamn consumables. Get inside the... Oh, fuck me. Bad shark. That's a bad shark. Please. No, please. All right, we got healed up. We got a little healed up. Wait, we might have him. We might have him. Okay, come on, come on. Just keep circling. Keep him on the turrets. Keep circling and shooting. Just come on, take advantage. Only 5 seconds left. Hey, that's another one. Yeah, I'm just better at it when I have no fucking clue what I'm doing, I guess. If I'm just fully distracted by you. I'm gonna go to a hookah lounge. I am not surprised you want to go to a hookah lounge, Lotus. I can't even say why. There's just something... I feel the vibe that you would have fun going to a hookah lounge. Another W, very nice. Hell yeah. No, the only time I really hung out in a place where a lot of people were smoking was that trip. We were at a bar that had like a roof area for people to drink, and like everybody on the roof was smoking. And I was hanging out there with a group, and I had to tap out like 30 minutes in because I was just coughing constantly, and I felt like I was gonna fucking puke, and I had barely started drinking. I had to go just find somewhere outside to stand for a bit, like go fully out of the bar, because even with like an open roof where there shouldn't have been much smoke buildup, I couldn't fucking breathe there. It was horrible. Holy shit. What can I say? I like the vibes. Understandable. They're called Shisa bars. Really? They're called Shisa bars? Now, is that just like, it's unfortunately close to the sound of shyster? Or does that mean a shit bar? Barcy, what, wait, does that mean a shit bar? Made me leave the baddies. Bruh, you stumbled the bar. It's pronounced Shisa. Okay. That makes more sense. I'm looking at that. I'm like, that looks like shyster. Not like shisha. God damn. Shisha bar. Alright, y'all. Pick a funny looking dude for me. I'll get my funny looking ass out of the way. Somebody pick a face for me. Then I'll need someone else to pick the weapon. Because apparently this works the best when I have no... Mohawk. All right, we're going with Renegade, I think is what it's called. Yeah, Renegade. They get extra projectiles, and their projectiles pierce through additional targets. We get more damage for every tier 1 item we get. So we want to hit a bunch of times, very low damage is how this dude works. All right, Here are weapons. Someone make a choice. We got the pistol, you know, pretty casual. Revolver, the shredder, SMG, the laser gun, the medical gun, the shotgun, a taser, a wand, an icicle, a javelin, a slingshot, a shuriken, a crossbow, and the ghost scepter. Reminder, the main thing we have is multiple extra projectiles. First person to name a weapon, that's what Shredder plays. Alright, we're going with the explosion gun then. So we have multiple projectiles that explode. So we have massive AoE with no goddamn damage. Understood. Yeah, we're doing what, 1 damage? What's our multiplier? Yeah, we only have 50% damage with it too. Just baseline as the weapon's damage multiplier. Oh, this is gonna be rough to get some damage going. Alright, and I want to buy, like, all of the tier 1 shit, right? Because each of these gives me, what? 10% damage? Yeah. So really, any negatives don't matter. If we see a tier 1 item, we're gonna take it. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. Oh, this is suffering. I hate it. I hate it. All right, but these do have explosive. Yeah, so we're going to get more and more explosive side as we get all the guns going. I will say, I might replace the shredder with something like the nuke launcher if we get offered it at some point. But I feel like that's still matching, right, the vibe that we're looking for here. So I feel like that's a fine replacement weapon. Do y'all agree that if we get like a rocket launcher or a nuke launcher, that's a fair replacement for the shredder? Since it's still an explosive weapon. The way you pronounced Shisabar makes me cringe so hard. Alright, wait, give me a second. Oh, let's put on a German accent. No, I went Scandinavian in the middle there. Alright. So, German accent. We are Germany. Guten Tag, ich heiße Eric. Wie heißt du? We're going down to the Shisabar. Down to the Shisabar. I'm sorry. I won't do it. I won't do it anymore. I'm sorry. I apologize. Listen, that's why I was checking, because there was just an I standing there. So I was imagining an I sound. So I'm like, there's no way that's pronounced the Scheissebar. Listen, I know the Germans are weird, but I don't think they have a bar dedicated to that. I'm sorry, Marcy. You're criticizing my fucking pronunciation. I have to clap back a little. I have to fucking take it the full 9 yards back. I just came back to, I know Germans are weird, but hey, listen. Everybody knows about the shyster porn, right? Everybody knows about that. That's not news to anyone, right? Most of Europe uses Shisa? Is it German then, or is that a different language that Shisa's coming from? Alright, stop. No, we want to be locked out, right? Okay, so why is it called a Shisa bar? Shisha is the name for the aromatic flavored tobacco that is used with the... Oh, wait! No, so that's a hookah! Wait, so this isn't even... That's not a cigar bar. That's a hookah bar. Yes, that's a Persian word. Okay. So the shisha is the name of tobacco that is used in the hookah pipe. So, why do Americans call it a hookah bar instead of shisha? Oh, and I imagine shisha is probably has a similar history to hashish. I imagine that shish gets used a lot when referring to things that are getting smoked then. Americans typically call a bar where you smoke shisha as a hookah bar because hookah refers to the water pipe itself, while shisha is the flavored tobacco smoked in the hookah. So technically, a hookah bar is more accurate when describing the establishment where you use a hookah to smoke shisha. Okay, thanks, AI. Yeah, I guess no easy answer to why the Americans say hookah bar instead of shisha bar. Hey! How did I mutilate the language? Wait, what was wrong when I said Guten Tag, Kaisha Eric Muted? What? What, you don't like the way I say Haisha? Oh, then maybe y'all shouldn't change the letter when there's two S's in a row for some goddamn reason. Trying to figure out if y'all are trying to tell me to make a long S sound or an SH sound. That's your fault. Stop inventing new letters. For sounds that already exist, god damn it. We're gonna lock in all that. I don't know, I feel like there's gotta be an actual reason beyond Americans want to be different. Because that's one of those things where it's like, if it had come over and was already like broadly called a shisha bar, I wouldn't see a reason why we would change it from there. You know? So it's gotta be something where maybe the name just wasn't fully established in certain areas yet. And then it was just sort of adopted based on... Maybe it was different Persian groups, essentially. Because it would be funny if it was something where, like, predominantly, like, the more Persian-oriented areas that went to Europe referred to it as a shisha bar, and then the other locations more so referred to it as a hookah bar. So it more so adopted, like, a cultural difference that existed in the Persian region, as opposed to actually reflecting an American versus European difference. But... be really hard to know which way that goes, you know? Oh, yeah, we'll get that volatile ring. Another shredder. Fuck yeah. Hookah is just very close to hooker, so it'd be confusing. Listen, I understand for the Germans that would be confusing. That would not be confusing for people who actually speak English. There is a... You might not hear it, but there is a significant and drastic difference between hookah and hooker. Which is fair. English isn't the way I would expect the Germans to say it anyway. As if Americans don't steal lots of words from German. It's not German, Marcy! We just looked it up! It's not German! Or are you just saying in general? You just being angry at us in general. Okay. I see. God damn. Both can be enjoyed orally, though. I suppose you make a solid point. I cannot argue with that logic, Marcy. Yeah, I don't know if we could say English stole from German. Really, English started as German, then the French showed up. Really, most of the problems that came into the English language were because first the French and then the Scandinavians invaded. Otherwise, it would just be very Germanic, essentially. English used to be almost purely Germanic in origin, but then, you know, the goddamn French. Alright, I'm having some serious trouble. God damn it. Alright. What was the other one someone named? 1 second. It was right before Mohawk, or right after Mohawk, right? Someone said... Irish pretzels, cigar bar, magical herbs. Hookah's fun. Want to go to a hookah lounge, pronounced shisha. More. I picked the guy top, middle. So the generalist? Hey, Chaotic Owl, you still there? As a Brit, I always blame the French. Understandable. True. Damn French. Ah, the French. Chaotic Owl, who's the dude you wanted to see me do? Because you said top middle, but top and middle is this guy who's already done. Oh, it was me. Understood. Alright, y'all, pick the next face. Pick a face you like. Go, 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 go! Second from the top right. Second, so fucking Ghost? Ultima, you saying Ghost? Hey, Hiru! How you doing? Sorry, Hiru. You're here just a little too late for that one. Well, let's go for the fucking Ghost Flint. Let's just go absolute attack speed. Fuck all logic. We just hit everything before it can get to us. And what? We get our dodge capped at 90% instead of 60%? It still kind of sucks, though, because we have the minus 100 armor, and we can't guarantee dodges. I really wish there was something where, like, if you had a high enough dodge chance, like, you had 100% dodge for the first dodge, essentially. You know? And then after that, it would, like, go down. Sort of a thing where, like, you were guaranteed a dodge. It just feels like there should be something in there where there's, like, you know, your dodge goes up, it reduces the cooldown in between dodges as opposed to a chance to dodge. Because otherwise, even at 90% dodge, that just means even if you're doing really well, there's a 10% chance you just get fucking one-shot by something. And it does it, like, you have no control, essentially, over that chance happening. I just hate the way a lot of games do dodge, where it's just, like, a chance to happen instead of a cooldown to happen. Hey, how you doing? We just fucking chilling and playing. I had a big long stream yesterday of me telling my whole Christmas story, so today we just big chilling. We're talking about the difference between a shisha bar and a hookah bar. And Marcy's being upset with Americans slaughtering the German language. Hey, in our defense as well, some parts of it ain't so great. German is not the perfect language. But boy howdy, was it better than French. I love looking at the English language and seeing how much of it was just, yeah, we'll use that for the fancy version of words, I guess. Like fucking, oh god, like if you look at the, like smart comes from the German version, but intelligent comes from the French version of the word. And just how many things where it's like, just the big fancy version, we use the French version. But then just the normal way of saying it, we keep it in the German form, essentially. Listen, I understand it's very fun that in the German language, you can fucking just keep adding words to make a new word. Sometimes, though, you just might as well make a new word for it. There's no reason to just keep making longer and longer words to describe things. But you could just make a new word and use that. German is superior? God damn. Being goddamn ridiculous out here. So how are we doing? We picked up a pearl, so we can kind of go a little luck buildy if we want. Luck is never the worst thing to, like, splash into any build, honestly. Increases chances of us getting presents, also lets us play around with things like the Super Ball and the baby elephant. And if we get enough pearls going, they start increasing our chance of seeing more pearls. And since our ghost weapons essentially are just increasing our attack speed, since I didn't go for the axe, I went for the flint. To have another stat that's just more constantly scaling our damage could be a good good blend to do, essentially. Entirely unrelated, but do you get to see Juniper's new model ahead of time, or does she make you wait to say it too? I sometimes do, but it's almost never like a, like, hey, as my friend, I'm gonna give you a sneak peek. It's almost always just sort of hanging out, and either she'll have questions or fucking will slip up and I get to see it early. But it's nothing, it's nothing super consistent. Hell, there was one time where I was fucking joking with some people on our mod team about seeing it early, and they were like, oh yeah, she told us she was doing that like a month ago. And I'm like, oh, okay, understood. I see where I rank here. God damn, we do not have the attack speed I thought we did. Gotta get into the horde, get those kills, get the attack speed scaling. That's cool. Looking forward to the new reveal. Hell yeah. Listen, I guess. I could make up a reason to go visit her at some point, then try to distract her. That could technically work. Dirty grade. We'll see. We'll see what I can do. You know, send you guys a really blurry phone pic at some point. Be like, I'm trapped. I can't escape, but I had to sneak it out before then. Enjoy your half blurry leak like it's the goddamn Sasquatch. The problem is, depending on the kills, a single individual flint, so the more you have, the less chance you stack the attack speed. It kind of depends. It doesn't exactly work out that way because you're going to be attacking in intervals you wouldn't have been able to attack. So you'll get more overall kills in a match, though less focused on an individual flint. If they're all stacking, you can, technically speaking, you do get it going faster, but it is a thing where it's like, you're better, like, if you could get the same starting attack speed on an individual flint, then yes, but it's just one of those things. That's where you run into the issue of trying to figure out whether you should be combining all your flints to decrease, like, because the blue is a 20, or no, blue is 18, this is 20, I think you get up to red, you get down to like 16, so you reduce the amount of kills in total you need to get the upgrade, but then the fewer of them that you have, the lower your kill per second total is. So it comes down to some weird math to actually figure out if it's worth it or not to do the combine down for stacking the attack speed. I find just having all of them up and running keeps you alive the easiest, so it ends up being worth it. And it does keep up your kills per second the most, so you're not losing out a lot by going divided amongst a bunch of different weapons. Plus, if you have any upgraded ones, they tend to have more damage output, so they're more likely to be the attack that gets the kill anyway, on any high health targets at least. We recycled that. It will take more damage multipliers. More enemies! We'll buy all that. We'll see... You know what? We can take these two. And we'll hold on to the goldfish until we do in a full reroll. Problem is that depending on the... Okay, yeah. Bigfoot footage of a new model, exactly. I don't know. Is that me, like, getting in trouble, or is that me just doing good advertising at that point? I think there's a good argument to be made. I like to make that joke when I tell y'all to fucking buy, if you get one of my stickers, to buy a Junie mug and then slap my picture over top. Because then it's like, I'm both making the funny haha deface her art, but also selling more of her product, you know? Really a double dip of reasons. Never do something unless you can come up with 3 reasons to do it, huh? Get on that grind. Ba, 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 da, da. Nobody tattle on me to her fucking mods, though. Listen, if I'm gonna die breaking the rules, I'm gonna die fucking cowering in a closet as she hunts me in monster form. Not because she fucking heard and advanced and came for me. Range attack speed. We don't really do knockbacks. That could be a good one to mix in. Aren't the mods here? I don't know if we have any... Hey, Altfrost, are you still here? I don't know if we have any of our mods currently hanging out. I haven't chatted in her Discord in a bit, so I think they forgot about me. She will already be in the closet waiting. I don't know. I think she likes the hunt, though. I feel like even if she knows where I'm going to hide, she's still gonna, you know, let me hide there and hunt through the whole house first. Just, I think she likes the hunt, you know? I think that's more important to her than the kill even is. It's kind of like a cat, you know? Where it's more about playing with the food than actually killing it. Like, the play will kill it in the end, but it's more so about the game than the actual kill. Hey, mods are gone. We can talk crimes? Fuck yeah. Oh, damn. Well, that's pretty cool. That's a good combo of things to get. Hell yeah. So need what? About 300? Technically, it's like 280 or so, but... Oh, we got some serious range actually going on these now. Hell yeah. Stab, stab, stabby stab, stabby stab, 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 stab. Oh shit, too many sharks. Ooh, we used up my nullification. God, we have such low armor, because I keep sacking armor on top of, like, already starting at negative 100. I think if we ever get hit, we might just get fucking one-popped here. I also don't think I have a lot of HP regen. I might have some vampirism, but I don't know. Let's combine. Grab you, grab you. Lock you in. Cool. I gotta do something like max health or something. Yeah, because I'm at 23 max health with like negative over 100 armor. Where's my armor at? Yeah, we got negative HP regen. Lifesteal's only 7. Armor's negative 108. Yeah, so we are very likely to get one popped by something. I need more max HP. Glass cannon hour. Oh god, there was a dodge in there. What's my dodge up to? Because we get 30, right? Just from having these? Right. So we're at 69, but we cap at 90. Ooh, wait, nice. 69? Fuck yeah. Still, we want to hunt down even more fucking dodge chance. So not a lot more. Basically, what? We got room for 20 more? Alright, we're starting to get to that attack speed, I think. I'm starting to feel it a little more. Could be the blend of range with it, though. Because we do have some crazy range for a melee weapon already. Probably me getting that mirror and doubling up a range attack speed increase item. Oh, there's a bit of dodge. Take the ghost flint. Hey, I think that'll put us 83, so we have a little bit more room for dodge. HP regen when standing still, but minus range. I think we could take that, because now that gives us just a way that we can stop and fucking regain HP, essentially, if we do get hit and we don't die immediately. We're still kind of fucked on max HP / armor shit going on, you know, obviously. So I still need to take on some max HP since we have such negative armor already. Though we don't get a reduction to armor gain, right? We just start at negative 100. So we're still getting full value out of picking up armor. Huh. Because we're still reducing that damage multiplier. Alright, armor or max HP then. We'll start looking for either of those. God damn, we tearing through them. Look at that attack speed go. I guess really what I want then is the mouse, right? Because there's the mouse that gives 5% more enemies and 5% more attack or lifesteal. Would be good. Having more enemies to stack off of would be pretty solid now that we've got this level of attack speed going. Yeah, so we want max HP and enemy multipliers. Armor max. Movement speed down is a fine trade-off for us, I think. Chameleon? Alright, that's a pretty good pickup once we can get it. Alright, Walrus still a little tanky for us, unfortunately. Ooh, okay, close. Let's hear, how are each of these doing? So we've got 28 from this, 28 from this, 32 from this, 6 from this, 16 from this, 3 from this. All right. So I think that's a little over 100 across all of them. Little over 100 attack speed. Oh, okay, we got a dodge in there. And we're still purple on our health bar, so I think that means we also still have a nullify, which is nice. Right, because we're at like 86% dodge chance. So that's another thing. The more tardigrades we have, then with a 90% dodge chance and a couple of tardigrades, that means we're pretty solid, right? HP regen for every different tier 1. Let's get rid of that. Dodge chance. 50% chance to heal when you dodge. Alright. Alright. Do I take the chameleon at that point? I guess that'll cap us out. Alright, so we're capped on our dodge, and every time we dodge, we gain health. So we have a way to heal even outside of, like, basic health regen or fucking lifesteal. And I think that might be quicker than either of them at a 90% dodge chance. Now, obviously, that still means we need armor max HP to have the health pool to survive those initial hits to then regen from. But I think that's fucking solid. I think that fucking, what was it? The adrenaline was an amazing pickup for us. Yeah, really now, all we want to do is get these flints, I think, up to red so that they're doing their most amount of damage and upgrading quickest. Basically, that puts us at the lowest number of kills per attack speed boost. If we can start getting the weapons themselves actually upgraded. So, enemy multipliers and direct weapon upgrades, I think, are really what we want. Yeah, we'll just take a flat bonus, take a little bit of range. We can take XP, but not really important. Ooh. You know what? Mixing a little bit of luck stuff. Always good to have a little bit of luck stuff. Element, luck, engineer, meh. Alright, we'll move. So what does purple put us out, though? Is that 16? So, wait. Does red take it all the way down to 12 or 14? I think it's 14, but it might be 12. Like, they might do a big spike when you go to the final one of red. But I'm not 100% sure. We are getting these, though. Every time I move into, like, a pack of enemies, I get, like, 1 or 2 pings of our attack speed going up. Oh, shit! He evolved! Oh, fuck! Sorry. Okay, got him. Good. Fuck, another one? How am I missing these? Alright, that's going pretty good. Sure, we can take a damage. Armor, max HP. Yeah. Alright, we'll take that. Range could be good, and it's cheap. Huh. Ooh, when dodging? Hell yeah, we'll take Riposte. Riposte would be great. Have you planned your New Year's resolution yet? I don't really do the actual resolution stuff. I don't know. Guess I never super into that vibe. I think it's mostly because I fucking hated growing up. I grew up in a Catholic family, and we had to do the, what was it, Lent? Where you had to name something you gave up for a month or whatever. I don't know, like doing Lent and New Year resolutions every goddamn year, I think kind of burnt me out of those types of traditions. I don't really. Let's see here. I guess my big goal is, for me, I guess I got a couple of goals, technically, for this year. As y'all know, just because I talk about it constantly, because I'm always trying to hype myself up, essentially, if you ever wonder why I go on about it. During my first at the end of my first TwitchCon, I decided to kind of focus in on my diet, lose some weight. Since then, I'm down about 25 pounds. So I guess this year the real goal is to get below. No, yeah, let's go damage multiplier. Hell yeah. Is to get below, what was it? 200 pounds. Basically, I've done a lot of work. I'm right at the cusp of doing that, but I've essentially plateaued out at my current weight. So I'm looking to get that just below that little mental threshold, you know? Just right below that little round number of 200 pounds. And then after that, the goal is, once I'm below the 200 pound mark, is step up the exercising, you know? Like, once we get myself small enough, then we get bigger, yeah? So that's my set of goals. Get below 200 pounds, then start exercising more. No, don't evolve. Alright, I think we barely got that. How tall are you? I think I'm 6 foot. Lotus thinks I'm 6'1". But Lotus is invested in me being over 6 foot, so I don't know how much I trust him on that. Lotus essentially gains something from me being 6'1" and not 6 foot. What I'm telling you is I'm taller than Lotus, so Lotus wants me to be 6'1", so that means he's 6 foot. What does that mean? I'm sorry, Lotus. I just find that the funniest shit whenever we hang out. I'm like, we're talking to people, I'm like, yeah, I'm 6 foot. And you'll roll up and go, no, Eric, you're 6'1". You're 6'1", Eric. I'm always looking at you. I narrow my eyes. I'm like, sure, Lotus, I'm 6'1", okay. When did I say that? You've literally said before, no, I'm pretty sure I'm 6 foot, so that means you have to be 6'1". You've literally told me that. I'm sorry. I just find it very funny. Ah! It's a shark! I don't know, do I go for the kill on this? Well, we have a lot of dodge, so we could go for survival? I don't know, every time I've gone for survival over the kill, I seem to have actually gotten through it. Let's go. Sorry, I gotta focus in here. Fuck. I think we can kill him. I think it'd be faster to kill him. Holy shit, we might have it. No, get back on top of the little guy. Come on, yeah, stand on my turret. Oh shit! There's another one! God damn! Today's the fucking day, I guess. Oh, man. Dude, I've always told people I'm 5'11". Other people have told me I'm wrong and that I'm 6 foot. Alright, everybody lying to everybody then. Basically, the thing I know is at one point in my life, I measured myself and I was 6 foot and I stopped measuring. That was like over a decade ago at this point. So I don't care. Once I hit 6 foot, that was fucking it for me. I'm like, ah, perfect. Done. Now, I think somebody in chat said they wanted to see the far right corner dude, right? I can go scroll up, try to find it. Last time I checked, I was 5'11 and 3/4. Never mention the 3/4 sour. If you mention the 3/4, that's what gets you in trouble. That's where people are like, ah, oh, it was Hirubagu. Yeah, I wanted top right corner. All right, Hiro, we got you. So what's this? 30% speed, plus 1 melee damage for every 2% speed you have, while standing still you get minus 100 armor. So if we stop moving, we die. So Jousting Lance sounds pretty good. There was also the hiking pole I remember was funny, right? Because it gets range for every 70 steps we've taken during the way. Yeah, I'm sorry, that's just too goofy to me. Like that we could get this weapon to the point that it's like across the map attacking. That's fucking hysterical. Then you might be taller, motherfucker! I'm 6 foot, that's all I know. I'm 6 foot. I've always been 6 foot. I always will be 6 foot. Yeah, I'm 6 foot too. Fuck yeah, my dude. Fucking get it. I think that's the funny thing. It's the funny thing how locked in mentally people are on the idea of 6 foot. Or even the German is telling us how many feet tall he is instead of centimeters or whatever the fuck. Do y'all do centimeters for height, or do you do, like, oh, 1.5 meters yada shit, you know? Or decimeter? Wait, does no one use decimeters for anything? No, decimeter is up one, wait. Right? Is it centimeter to meter? I feel like there's one in between, isn't there? I just like talking about feet. Fair. That's fair. I'm like 5'7" or 8 or something. Fucking get it, V. Locking another hiking pole. Huh. What is that huh for? Is that huh for my question about fucking... Is there something in between centimeter and meter? Or is that about Marcy liking feet? Because I don't know. He was the one who wrote the goddamn fans story, right? So he could tell me any fetish and I'd believe him. Didn't know Eric... No, that wasn't me. That was Marcy. Stop telling me... Why goddamn... No, I'm not into feet. I don't get it. I don't get why people are into feet. I won't begrudge people for being into feet, but I don't understand it at all. Feet don't look good. You know what looks good? Fucking... Oh my god. What is it? I don't know if there's a name for, like, the... hip divot? I don't know. There's something... Because it's not quite the hip. There's like a spot in the groin area, but it isn't the groin, where like it's like the lower side of the hip. It's more so like where the leg meets the groin, you know? No, not hip dip. Front side of things. But it's like where the leg meets the groin. The cum gutters? First of all, that's abs, Sour. What the fuck are you even talking about? Sour, as the baby of the group. Don't. No, please. I can't have Sour asking me about cum gutters, okay? Listen. Mr. FBI agent, please. I was not telling them about cum gutters. I'm just guessing based on the... Cum gutters are literally abs! Why would that be at the groin? God fucking damn it. Alright, I know that's true, but at the same time, you ever notice people never talk about cum gutters unless they're talking about people with abs? Maybe this is just a my experience thing. But I feel like no one ever talks about cum gutters unless it's somebody who has abs. Is it just because they're not really pronounced unless you have abs? Or like, if you have them and they're pronounced, that's generally on somebody with the fat content that like also has abs? Or is it just people prefer talking about anything sexual on people with abs? That one feels like it might actually be the most likely. The dip in the groin. What do you mean the dip in the groin area? There's like a spot where like the legs meet the groin, where some people got like a dip. And I don't mean like the leg pit. There's just, there's something. There's something there. I don't know what it is. Whenever I've seen it, I've been like, yes. I appreciate this existing. I am a true fan of this. This is my religion. It's hip dips, I'm sure. Alright, nope. Pause. Fucking hip dips. Images. No, that's on the outside. Y'all fucking ugh. I'll double check that. I don't think this is what this refers to. Cum gutters. Alright, do not go to Google Images when looking that up. Understood. Yeah, it's not that either, though. Abs are boring unless they're on women. I think I disagree with that, but okay. Oh, so I sent you the... Oh, shit! Hell yeah. Oh my god, that's fucking gorgeous. God damn, Hall Frost. That's goddamn beautiful. Fuck you. Fuck you and your beautiful fucking shelf that you made from scratch. That's goddamn amazing looking. Bruh, you should never buy fucking furniture is all I'm saying. That's absolutely amazing. I just realized I was running towards the horde trying to get a bunch of kills thinking it would increase my attack speed. And I just remembered I'm no longer playing the ghost. That is the real danger of this game. Is that you play through a whole round with someone. You get like the whole build in your head. And then you're playing someone new. And you totally forget what you're supposed to be doing. 12 years in, I finally made something for my house. Hell yeah. Like, show us on Google Pics or something? Alright, the problem is I don't know what the name of this fucking thing is. But let me see. Let me think. It's in the groin region, so... Maybe it relates to thigh gap? I just get pictures of exercises on this, which is, you know, fair enough, but... Well, there's an anatomical picture. Oh, God. It's where the inferior cluneal nerve meets the genitofemoral nerve. Yeah, Legs. Wouldn't be talking about straight up thighs, just thighs. That'd be funny. It'd be funny if it was just thighs, but I don't think. Let's see here. Maybe if I say indent? This feels like the worst possible word to use here, but no, now I'm just getting the fucking. It's a made-up muscle. Eric made it up to mess with a. Hey, I never said it was a muscle. Who said it was a muscle? I said it was an indent. Yeah, I'm definitely getting myself into a bad place when I'm Googling, because I'm getting all these medical pictures now of rashes and other shit, and it is not good. Or a ligament? Show me those ligament pictures. Ooh, yeah, baby. Nothing gets me going quite like a ligament. Ligma. Are you talking about that like pudge from like tights? I don't think so. Again, I'm talking more so about an indent, but to be fair, if you have something that's causing pudge, it's also causing an indent, you know, by fucking comparison, but like at what point am I gonna have to like look up to get an image of what I'm thinking of? God, there are so many rash pictures just trying to Google it. This is horror. You guys have no clue how horrifying what I'm looking at is. And I'm like, no, that rash doesn't seem to be on the right thing. Alright. Let's see, is this picture medical enough for me? Like, I got an image, I guess. But how do I trim this in a way that I don't get in trouble? Alright, that's... God, I'm not gonna be able to use this VOD if I fucking show this. Wait. No, that's probably fine. I'm not including anything technically wrong here. Medical image. Now I can start drinking finally. Well, when you're talking about you're into, you need an example. Not safe for work is probably best. Fair enough. PTO approved. Thanks, Lotus. I appreciate that. Let's see here. Oh wait, is that not saving as a wait, what do I need it saved as? A PNG? Sorry, y'all. Give me a second. Yeah, so I've got it there. So what? I need non-game image pros. Fucking. Oh wait, should I highlight this? Hold on. Wait. No, there's an extra fucking red pin. There we go. Ah, perfect. Yep. No way any part of this could ever be confused for anything else. Now just look up medical. There we go. Alright, here you go. Alright, so there. Ugh, I'm gonna be so fucking. Yeah, so I think this is an appropriate image. You know what? I'm gonna just put me right here just in case. Yeah, there we go. You see that? See that? Like, I feel like y'all should be relatively oriented with this picture, yeah? Right? You like bones? Yep, it's the bones I'm circling, Marcy. Listen, Sour, if you can't tell where we're looking, I don't feel like I'm the right person to explain it to you, okay? Listen, you're gonna have to reach out to some other people on this one. But you guys see like that indent there? And I feel like most of y'all got a pretty good idea, right? Or no, are you like fully lost on this? Is that thing I dropped in Discord? Wait, you dropped something in the... Wait, hold up. What did you drop in the Discord? No. Alright, fucking... So, if you picture... So you see where there's hair, right? And you're imagining the groin region, right? No, it's on the inside... Oh my god. How do I... Y'all, like, I don't know how to orient y'all without, like, including a whole picture, which would definitely get me in trouble at this point. No, oh, fucking, this is the best way to get banned, yeah, Can I share this in my... I would only be able to share this in my Discord if y'all need more objects to orient yourselves around. Nah, no, you know what? I've decided it's not that important. Nah, we're just moving on. Y'all just don't understand it. That's it. From now on, y'all just will never understand what I'm into. All right, you know what? I accept this. I find this a totally acceptable outcome. Why is it important for you to know what I'm into? Why does that matter? No, Marcy, explain yourself. Why is that important? There is no reason for you to need to know that. I'll orient myself. Thank you, Lotus. I appreciate that. Because we've already come this far. Alright. No, fucking fine. Fine, you fucking weirdos. How do I orient you? Alright. Alright. Y'all better be in the Discord. You get fucking 30 seconds with this picture, alright? And it's only in the Discord. Let's see, where do I put this? Where do I put this where no one else is going to see it who isn't looking for it? Self-promo. No. Eric's homebrew folder sounds hilarious to me. So you know what? I'm gonna use that. Alright, y'all. You're getting a medical picture, and it's only gonna be up for 30 seconds in the Discord, okay? I left the circle in on it. You should have enough objects to orient yourselves around. And it's being deleted in 30 seconds. So if you want to see this, go to the Discord, Eric's homebrew folder. Alright? It's gonna be gone in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. That's just part of the thigh? It's more part of the ass than the thigh. What the fuck are y'all talking? It's not the thigh. That's after the thigh. That's literally not the thigh. That's where the thigh is already ended. It's not just where the ass meets the thigh. Okay. It's where the thigh meets the ass, but you circled more on the thigh part. I'm circling the divot. I have told y'all several times it's the divot there. God, fuck y'all. Fucking circles the after the thigh. Oh, that's the thigh. Fuck you. Eric likes cakes. Well, you know, that's not false. I will not disagree with that, I suppose. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Let him eat. Oh, like the fold edge between the butt and the leg? Yeah, but not just where you can outline the cake, you know? Because there's several indents that happen around there, including the hip dip. Like, the hip dip is included broadly in this, but there's that inner one. I don't know if it has a fucking name for it. I'm not in the goddamn medical profession. I don't do a lot of working out, know the names of all the different muscle groups on each side of shit. But that one, the one I circled, is the one that activates the monkey neuron brain for me, okay? Listen, some of you are into the fucking knee-high socks. Some of you are into feet. That little divot, that's the me thing, okay? That's freaking specific. Yeah, so is being into feet, okay? Fucking coming after me. I know that one's hyper-specific. I'm not saying that's the only thing I'm into, first of all. Thigh high. Yeah, immediately. Just had to say thigh highs. Fucking neuron activated, you see? And this isn't like, oh, that's the only thing I'm into. No, that's just a hyper-specific thing I know that I'm into. And it activates the neurons in a way that other body parts don't. A song is a dick in sheep's clothing. A song means a dick is on the way. As long as no one's hearing the hand. What's the problem with hand? No. The foot guy can't come out here and say, God, at least we're not some of those fucking hand free. What do you mean at least no one's into hands? What's the goddamn... There is no goddamn difference between feet and hands, except feet go on the ground. Serial killer vibes? Jesus. Honestly, I find hands to be a more understandable one than feet, and I don't even get hands either. Oh yeah, we'll take some speed. Keep forgetting speed is damage for me now. At least you wash your hands, right? I mean, at least most people wash their hands regularly. People don't wash their goddamn feet. Fucking hate me because I'm right. Well, this seems to be going pretty... Admittedly, we're only at level 10. We haven't even been, like, actually tested with this so far. I haven't gotten a lot of movement speed, honestly. I've been so distracted, I keep forgetting what I'm trying to do, and that I should be doing everything in my power to get more movement speed. I'm just having too much fun watching these poles go really, really far. And explaining to y'all the specific divot I'm into. But at least some of you now know what I'm talking about. I also like calves. Hey, it's fair enough. Did you know, during Shakespearean times, men used to stuff their socks to look like they had bigger calves than they did? Yeah. Think about that. Imagine goddamn stuffing your socks. I'm sorry, that just sounds so fucking goofy to me. But it's like, if you're walking around all day, you know you're gonna have some sweaty ass feet. So you're gonna be fucking sweating up a storm on whatever you're stuffing your socks with. Maybe it's because I just picture stuffing their socks with more sock. Right, because they wouldn't have had plastic at that point. So it's not like they've got just plastic molds in there, like, you know, calf implants. It better be more sock. I guess you could get metal back there if you fucking hate yourself and don't care about chafing. Damn, dude, your calves look rock hard. Yeah, there's a rock in there. But I also find that a little bananas, because as someone who likes to walk, it is not hard to get, like, absolutely shredded calves. Like, of all the muscle groups on the human body, I think the calf is the most easily to accidentally get ripped. I don't know, just walk uphill 10 minutes a day, and very quickly, you're gonna have some goddamn thick calves. Especially if you're out of shape, because if you're out of shape, you're generally moving a lot more weight than other people are with them. I also like calves, stupid Shakespeare's. If you like calves, then why would you say stupid Shakespeare's? That was the age of calves. Not to be confused with calves, like baby cows. People were not stuffing their baby cows to make them more sexually... Alright, nope, we're not going down that bit. No, that bit's dead. Nope, ain't touching that. I started the bit, I thought I could get through the bit, then I thought about the bit, bit's dead. We ain't touching it. Exactly. Yikes, exactly. I mean, I don't want to take damage, but you know, if we do. What about sheep? You know what's funny about the sheep thing is I've heard the reason the sheep thing blew up was because of legal shit. Like, essentially people stealing sheep faced the death penalty, so they were more likely to just be sent to prison or have to pay a fine. If they said they weren't going to steal the sheep, they were just sneaking onto the farm to, like, mess with the sheep. So the go-to lie that, like, would be too embarrassing for someone to lie about was that people saying that they were sneaking onto other people's farms to fuck their sheep. So it wasn't actually that the Welsh were fucking a lot of sheep, it was that it was the way to get away with trying to steal someone's sheep, essentially. But, you know. Why buy the sheep when you can fuck it on someone else's farm for free, right? Am I right, y'all? I ain't gonna pay for a sheep that I can get away with for free. This is why I'm not allowed to fucking share my preferences with y'all. You put me in a weird headspace. Where have we gone wrong? Forcing me to put up a diagram of a weird thing I'm into. That's where y'all went wrong. Now I'm in a sexual brain state. Now all of my jokes will be horny jokes, and it's your fault. I tried to back out of this, but no, Eric, we have to know what you're into. Why would you not tell chat this hyper-specific body part you think is cute? Oh, Eric, we have to know. Your fault. 100% your fault. Nope, y'all literally put a gun to my head in chat. This is extortion. This is criminal. And the only thing I'm afraid of is retaliation, which is why I'm... God damn it. There goes that. Which is why I won't bring it up to the cops, but I want you to know I have a solid case against all of you. You know what? I thought I'm gonna do the cyborg. We're gonna start with a minigun. For all your shit, range damage modification increased by 200%. 100% of your range damage are temporarily converted into engineering halfway through a wave. Alright, so we start with a minigun. And then at the halfway point, all of our range damage gets turned into engineering. So halfway through a wave, we swap over to turrets. We get 200% range damage and minus 75% engineering. So we want to build range damage to convert into our turrets. Weird. This is a weird dude. But you know what? I'm fucking here for it. Let's go. You like butts and legs. Congrats, you're among 90% of people. Yeah, I am, aren't I? Butts and legs are nice. Yeah, I do like butts. Hey, everybody in my chat who's into butts or legs, sound off. We gotta know who all's into butts and legs in this chat. Booty. Booty, booty. Legs are cool sometimes. Only sometimes? Damn, dude. Y'all not into legs enough. No, what was the study I saw once where they were actually like trying to figure out what body part?
How was
men
your
were
Alaskan
into?
Christmas?
So they
Also
included
thighs.
like a bunch of images, like in a catalog, you know, of how was the Alaskan Christmas? Also thighs. Hey, how you doing, Avelki? I actually did the whole story yesterday, so if you want like the full detailed breakdown of everything, check out yesterday's stream. It should all be in there. But essentially, I had a lot of fun, and one of my friends bit me, and it still fucking hurts. But, yeah, I had a good trip. It was a nice time, essentially. No, but the study was looking at, like, what most men's eyes would go to first on pictures of attractive women. And I wish I had all the data in front of me. But I remember, like, butts actually beat out boobs. I think it was like 5 or 10% on that. Like, not a huge amount, but enough to be statistically interesting. But then the number one thing was face. Yeah, like, the number one thing the majority of guys' eyes went to was the face. So just remember, no matter how much people tell you they're into butts or they're into boobs or whatever, every man is truly a face man. Or at least a majority are. Now, some people might argue that's just because evolutionarily humans are programmed to always look for faces. But you know, I just like to think I think faces are cute. Alright, we're on engineering mode now. I do like how many fucking free turrets they've had. Yeah, we've got 4 freebie turrets just hanging out. It's fucking sweet. True. Small or big boobs are both great, but small butt is just set. Damn, dude, you going out for the fucking small butts. Unbelievable. Any butt or any boob, that's what I say. I'm a fan of all of it. Cyborg is a weird fucking class. I'm kind of here for it, but it's super weird. But I'm constantly like, even though I'm getting less engineering, isn't it just worth it for me to just be picking up the engineering? Because, like, that's still damage I have even in the second half of the fight. But it's also damage I have at the front half. So while it's more efficient to aim for the range damage, it's like not a huge difference really for the consistency effect. Maybe it's also just because of how many freebie turrets they've handed me. I'm just leaning very heavily towards engineering. Yeah, that's another freebie turret. God damn. That's another freebie. Yeah, I think that's really what it is. It's just like, you're not supposed to have, like, 8 freebie turrets, you know? You're supposed to really be looking more so for those damage boosts. I think I would say flat instead of small when it comes to hindquarters. Yeah. Y'all ever heard about the booty do? Do any of you know what the booty do is? I hate that I know this phrase. The only reason I know it is one day as a kid I was bored. I sat down to watch TV with my mom and my sister, and they were watching Say Yes to the Dress? No, the booty do is when your gut sticks out further than your booty do. And that was something someone's family said to them when they were looking at wedding dresses, which is fucking horrifying. What the fuck? Yeah, big tummy. Hey, bro, I don't know what to tell you. It's just something someone's like, damn, you know, it's a nice dress, but she kind of got that booty do, you know? The what? You know, where your gut sticks out further than your booty do. Horrifying. Horrifying thing to listen to. I think they're also not really offering me a lot of range damage now that I'm looking. They've offered me a lot of opportunities to get like 4 engineering and not really a lot to even pick up 1 range damage. So they're getting what, 200% range damage. So every 1 range damage is 2 range damage, and then that's converted into engineering. So if I'm taking 75%, that's 3. So 1 range damage becomes 2 engineering. And 4 engineering becomes 3 engineering. So it's like, I don't know. I just take the fucking 4 engineering, you know? Because it's still sort of coming out for me in that case. Hey yo, we got matching hats. Kimono gamer, you got on the Mr. Christmas hat? Fucking hell yeah. Now you can force me to swap hats though. I do have a redeem for that finally. As some people have been complaining ever since I went to an actual model that we lost all of my PNG hats. Well, we've got a few of them back now. So if any of y'all are getting tired of the Christmas hat, though I feel like I get to wear this until New Year's, you can't force me to change. But how you doing, Kimono? I don't remember the last time you were in here hanging out. How you been? I've been complimented on my ass before, so I got that working for me. I remember being complimented on my ass before, too. I don't know if it was my ass or my pants, though. That's the problem with a compliment on a man's ass. Is it's hard to know if it's actually the ass or the pants he's wearing. A man's pants can do a surprising amount of work for their ass. Swag? Agreed. Swag. Show your butt so we can rate it. You know, I think I made that offer at one point, and all of y'all said, no, don't actually put your butt on the Discord. I was like, okay, shit, dude. Sorry, I thought we were all having fun here. I don't remember either. I'm super sick, so is my entire household. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. But I got a nice cooker. Hell yeah. Like air fryer, crock pot. What'd you get? Yo, is a crock pot a slow cooker, or are those different things, technically? read that again. I don't remember either. Lol, I'm super sick, and so is my entire household. Looks like Santa took a note out of Moses's book and sent a... I guess I did stop reading that pretty quick in there. I felt like I got the gist, but I did miss the fucking plague upon your house. I apologize. Listen, just don't eat the wheat, okay? Whatever you do, don't eat the wheat. That's where the real problems start coming in. No, I want... Fuck. Not the message I meant. Oh, read that again? Read what? Not the message. Then what? Read what again? I'm still sick. Ugh. Aww. I got a new gaming chair. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, did they get you a gaming chair or like a real chair and you're using it at your gaming stand? I apologize if someone bought you a gamer chair, though. Those tend to be fucking horrible. Can't with this guy. Rice. Oh, I got a rice cooker. Oh, did I read nice? I probably read nice. You know, of all the fuck-ups, though, of all the fuck-ups I could have had there. First of all, rice and nice, one letter apart. Second of all, R and N, extremely similar shapes. I feel like this is my most understandable fuck-up yet. Hey, I already caught up, V. I already caught up. Listen, R and N, very similar shapes. And when you're glancing at chat out of the corner of your eye, I feel like this is the most acceptable level of fuck-up. What the fuck, Komodo? Why would you do that to me? Is that just because I misread rice cooker? Insane. Heaps of cope. Am I wrong? I feel like that's a very understandable mess up there. Mods, suck this man's brains. This man's brains out with a straw. Mods, shave this man's asshole. Mods, shave this man's ass. There's some left. There's been strawed in the past. Oh, God. Wait, no. Mods, unanime his moth girl. Mods, unanime this man's waifu. Mods, please meet his favorite VTuber. Ah, that doesn't quite work. Too easy to misinterpret what I meant by meat there. Meat tube, his favorite VTuber? No, that's too many words at that point. Mods, IRL his favorite VTuber, please. Pin him down. Shave his asshole. Get his pants off. Meat tuber. Yeah, no, the meat tubers are the worst. You bite into them thinking you're about to have a nice, tasty potato, and it's just raw meat. Ugh, it's horrifying. Meat. So far, I mean, the cyborg seems to be going pretty fucking chill, obviously. Like, it's kind of just playing the engineer, but you're a little weak at the beginning of the match and, like, aggressively strong in the second half. But you also gotta start with a goddamn minigun. So it's like... pretty just fucking solidly strong, honestly. So it's a heavy and a gun. Alright. So it's not really doing anything for me. Unfortunately. Raw meat. Brought to you by Gamer Subs. God, I asked someone the actual sentence one day. I'm like, well, do you know who Papa Meat is? And boy, howdy. Whenever you ask that question, you really want a yes. Because there is no way to get into explaining who the fuck Papa Meat is in a reasonable fashion. That will always be a horrible conversation. Yeah, if it's not a yes, you're in for a hard conversation. God. I'm trying to remember, is he not doing animations, or is he still doing it? Because I know he did the Disney adults fucking animation recently, and he's been doing all those like IRL puppet like videos where he's working with an actual like puppeteering company to make a bunch of just amazingly horrifying creatures. So I'm really not sure like where he is on his stuff. You know, I don't know, because I remember a while ago he put out a video where he was talking about essentially not doing a lot of his animations anymore. But I didn't know if that was just him focusing on a smaller number of animations, or if like that was the plan, but then he just ended up missing doing animations again. I'm really not sure. I don't know. I don't pay a lot of attention to it. I just know he exists. Fair enough. You know what? That's 100% fair. What cars, damage crit? Meh. Range damage is good. Ranged and engineering, I guess we'll take. The Obliterator. No, fuck it. We'll combo two of these and we'll have a minigun and an obliterator, because that just sounds hilarious. He's a guy who makes animations about famous people turned into horrible monsters. And he has his own flavor of energy drink called Raw Meat. God, no. You know what I've been fucking popping off that I'm kind of, I hope to see a lot more from them. I don't know if any of y'all are fucking Flash Gets fans, but fucking, what are they calling it? Space King? Their Space King series has a second episode now, and I'm so excited for them to make more of that shit. I don't understand what the hell fucking Games Workshop is doing at this point. Because there was a time, like 5 years ago, where Games Workshop basically had an open invitation for anyone to use their IP. Because they just wanted their IP in front of as many eyes as possible. And now they're doing, like in the past 5 years or so, I think, they've just, like, fully blocked people from using their IP in anything anymore. And like, I know that's part of what ended the Emperor Has Text-to-Speech series. That's why they're doing Space King, when they used to do a lot of like Warhammer 40k parody things, like their Warhammer. Yeah, they had like Space Marines versus Furries, I think, was one of their big series from Flash Gets. And it's like, I don't understand. When y'all had like everyone can use our IP was like the same time that you had the Total War Warhammer games coming out. You had Vermintide, you had Space Marine games, you had all these fucking parodies and shit going on online. And I feel like Warhammer must have goddamn exploded in popularity over that whole time period. And for some reason, they've decided to change their mind and try to like get tight control of it again. And it's like, you idiots don't understand. If you had kept it that way, then any bad content that comes out with your IP gets to say, oh, it was, you know, it was just some weirdo that took it and did something we didn't approve of with it, but we allow everyone to use our stuff. And then, like, it's just your fucking get out of jail free card right there. But now anything that comes out that people know has had their express approval, there's less of it. People are less able to make use of their IP and get it in front of a ton of people. Because, like, let's be honest, Warhammer is not an approachable IP. by very definition of how it works, it is not easily approached by people. Like, letting everyone use it was the best thing for it, as it turned it into probably one of the most approachable fantasy and sci-fi settings, because everyone was into it and could show you just comedic parodies of it, or real lore breakdowns, or these 6 different games that all touch on it to different degrees. But now it's just, I feel like they're just making it less and less approachable. Like, and this is the problem. I love fucking the Warhammer shit. I'm more into the fantasy than the sci-fi stuff, but I think you have to acknowledge it's not a very approachable IP, ultimately. It's very, you know, by nature of them wanting to be super grimdark. Good night, y'all. I gotta go to sleep. Alright, have a good night, Marcy. I appreciate you staying up in spite of you being in the European time zones. I love whenever I get to see you in chat. Even though I know I ruin your language, I still appreciate you being here. Have a good night, my dude. And they fucked with alphabet. Yeah, the text-to-speech group. Yeah. You fucked GW for that? Aw, thank you anytime, Marcy. What were those dinos you hated so much? Toa? Oh, God. You know, that series was fucking beautiful. That was a great way to learn a lot of the lore of what was going, a lot of the confusing, incomprehensible goddamn lore that happens in that. And boy, howdy, did they fucking kill it. Is it now no longer a thing people can use? Absolutely ruining all the free advertising they had. Ridiculous. How we fucking doing? How we fucking going? Oh, I'm on level 19? Holy shit. I have not felt pressured by anything. I also haven't really been picking up tank stats, though, so we might get, like, one popped by a boss. So I guess during the round, focus just on not dying, let the turrets do... Oh, wait, but we can't do a lot of damage in the first half of the match. I mean, we do have a red obliterator and minigun, so we do have a lot of damage coming out. We'll take range damage, get the tardigrade. You know what? Fuck the medical. We'll see if we can get one more range damage thing. Damn. I think that's pretty much going to be it. All right, let's go to final wave. We got the sharks. That's pretty good news. Don't have to deal with the fucking snake mutations. I think we've mostly only gotten shark today. There might have been one snake, but majority has definitely been shark. Holy crap, we're not even at the halfway point. Are we actually gonna get this? Even before we go engineering mode on him? Uh-oh. Damn, okay. Fuck yeah, didn't even need the actual cyborg bonus. It's just an obliterator and a minigun. Fair fucking enough. Hell yeah, y'all. So what was that? That was like 3 or 4 today? That's a pretty good goddamn progress. But, y'all, I think that's where I'll be calling it for today. We've gone through enough topics. Oh, God, Google Images. Oh, geez. Okay. Sorry, fucking jump scared myself. But I think we got some pretty solid progress today, and we've learned what it is. I've just got to lock out. I need to stop trying to lock in. I appreciate all y'all letting me go off on fucking rambles today. I hope you all had fun. Hope to see you all again just as soon as possible. Probably won't be doing a Sunday stream. I'll try to get in a midweek stream this week, but since it's my first week back from work after, everything, I can't make any promises. I'll have to see what the schedule is like coming back just before New Year's. New Year's Day might mean I have Wednesday off, so that could mean I have the perfect day to do a midweek stream for y'all, but at this stage, no promises. But still, I'll see you all just as soon as possible. So let's get y'all ready to go then, because I see exactly who we are gonna raid for their Saturday Batter Day. So here is our raid target. Here is our raid message. And hope y'all have an amazing rest of your weekend. So let's get ready to raid in 5, 4, 3,